How to make a narcissist regret their actions. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally exhausting and frustrating. They often exhibit manipulative behavior, seek constant validation, and believe they are entitled to special treatment. If you've been mistreated by a narcissist and are looking for a way to make them regret their actions, it's important to understand that narcissists rarely experience true remorse in the way others might. Their ability to regret their actions is often shallow and self-serving. That being said, there are ways to make a narcissist feel the consequences of their behavior without seeking revenge or sinking to their level. Here's how to navigate the process. 1. Create emotional distance. Narcissists thrive on attention and emotional validation from others. One of the most effective ways to make a narcissist regret their actions is to stop giving them the emotional fuel they crave. When you detach emotionally, you take away their sense of importance and significance. Stop seeking their approval. Narcissists love it when people depend on their validation. By refusing to seek their approval, you challenge their sense of superiority. Establish boundaries, set firm boundaries and stick to them. Narcissists will try to push your limits to get what they want, but by maintaining your boundaries, you show them that they can no longer control or manipulate you. By creating emotional distance, you send a powerful message to the narcissist that their behavior is no longer having the desired effect on you. 2. Cut off communication. No contact. The no contact rule is one of the most effective ways to make a narcissist regret their actions. Narcissists rely on constant communication and attention, and if you cut off all forms of contact, whether that's through phone calls, texts, social media, or in-person interactions, you strip them of their power over you. Block them on social media. Narcissists often use social media to keep tabs on their targets. By blocking them, you prevent them from monitoring your life or attempting to rekindle the relationship when it suits them. Do not respond to attempts at hoovering. When you stop communicating with a narcissist, they may try to reach out with excuses or false promises. Hoovering. Ignore their attempts and remain firm in your decision to cut them off. Going no contact may be difficult, especially if you share mutual friends or have ongoing commitments with them, but it is one of the most effective ways to make them regret their behavior and regain control of your life. 3. Stand up for yourself without engaging in conflict. Narcissists will often try to belittle or manipulate others into submission. However, when you stand up for yourself in a calm and assertive way, you show them that you're no longer a passive target for their behavior. Assert your boundaries firmly. If a narcissist is trying to provoke you, calmly but firmly assert your boundaries. Let them know what is acceptable and what is not. For example, I will not tolerate being spoken to like that, or I won't engage in this conversation if you continue to be disrespectful. Don't engage in arguments. Narcissists thrive on arguments, as they use conflict to regain control. Stay calm and avoid getting drawn into a heated battle. Instead, stick to the facts and refuse to let them twist the narrative. By asserting yourself without getting emotionally entangled, you make the narcissist realize that they can't manipulate you into compliance or provoke you into a reaction. This can cause them to feel frustrated and regretful of their actions, especially if they were used to getting their way. 4. Disengage from their drama. Narcissists often create drama and chaos to keep the focus on themselves. They may manufacture crises, exaggerate issues, or stir up conflict to retain attention. By disengaging from their drama, you remove their power to manipulate the situation. Don't play into their drama. When a narcissist creates chaos, simply disengage. You don't need to react to every provocation or emotionally charged statement they make. This will frustrate them and make them realize that they can no longer control your emotions. Don't take their bait. Narcissists may try to bait you into an argument or an emotional outburst. Stay calm, keep your distance, and refuse to play along. They thrive on chaos, and without your participation, their attempts will be fruitless. When you refuse to engage in their manufactured drama, you show the narcissist that you are no longer interested in their antics, which can lead them to regret their behavior and attempt to regain your attention. 5. Lead a fulfilling life without them. Narcissists want to be the center of attention in others' lives. When they realize that you're thriving without them and focusing on your own happiness, they may begin to feel jealous or resentful. Seeing you succeed without their validation or involvement can make them regret their actions and the loss of control they once had over you. Focus on personal growth. Take care of yourself by working on your emotional, physical, and mental well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, build your career, or improve your skills. Surround yourself with healthy, supportive people. Spend time with friends and family who appreciate and support you. Narcissists often try to isolate their victims, so having a strong social network will reinforce that you are better off without them. Celebrate your achievements. Narcissists often feel threatened by your success, so when you succeed without their help, it will make them feel insignificant. Keep achieving your goals, and let them see your progress without giving them the satisfaction of sharing in your success. By living a fulfilling life without the narcissist, you make them regret their actions by showing them that you are strong, independent, and capable of thriving without their involvement. 6. Make them realize their loss. Narcissists rarely feel genuine remorse for their actions, but they do feel the sting of losing someone who was once an emotional supply source. If the narcissist begins to see that you're moving on and that they are no longer able to control or manipulate you, they may begin to regret how they treated you. Don't make it easy for them to come back. If a narcissist sees that you're still emotionally available or willing to accept them back, they won't feel the full impact of their actions. Make it clear that you've moved on and that you are no longer interested in a relationship with them. Ignore attempts at hoovering. If the narcissist tries to come back with apologies or promises of change, don't be swayed by their manipulations. Stick to your decision and maintain your distance. The more they realize that you're no longer affected by their actions or interested in them, the more likely they are to regret their behavior, though they may never openly admit it. Conclusion. Making a narcissist regret their actions can be challenging, especially since narcissists rarely experience genuine remorse. However, by creating emotional distance, setting boundaries, disengaging from their manipulations, and living a fulfilling life without them, you can force them to recognize the consequences of their behavior. While the narcissist may never express regret in a meaningful way, their inability to control you and the realization that they've lost their emotional supply may be enough to make them reconsider their actions. Always prioritize your well-being and protect your emotional health above all else.